All right, what's good, everybody? Let's see. Let's get into it. We are going to be playing A Link to the Past today, just because there's so much hype around The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which is the sequel to Breath of the Wild. That trailer and the gameplay that they went over yesterday got me pretty hype. So again, it being way back Wednesday and a retro game night is the reason why I wanted to go ahead and play some retro games, some retro Zelda rather, if I can get this fluff out of my hair. In any case, also because it's retro game day. Oh, whoa, I'm getting some echo here. All right, so that's been fixed. The audio is off, so I think we're good now. But in any case, because again we are in on a retro game day, I do have a brand new hoodie that I was able to cop at uh, Comic Con this weekend. So again, it's the YTV Show Video and Arcade Top 10. Definitely one of the throwback shows that I used to watch as a kid. It was a show that was essentially a game show where they pitted four different students against each other or kids against each other for a chance to win, the games and prizes and stuff like that. So definitely something that brought me back. Was able to meet one of the co-founders. His name is Bowzilla, also known as again Eric Bauza. He's really cool, actually. He's a super chill guy. Turns out we have some mutual friends from the past. Shout out to Norm, my buddy at Logitech, and Astro. He's been pretty much the one of the main connects that I've had over the years when we used to do Microsoft and Nintendo promotions back in the day. But in any case, going back to Eric, Eric is an awesome Canadian voice actor. He played Daffy Duck in Space Jam. He's been in The Fairly Odd Parents. He's been doing the Bugs Bunny voice, Elmer Fudd voice, Marvin the Martian voice for some time. So shout out to him. It was super cool because I've been looking to pick up this hoodie off the business that he started called Retro Kid. And Retro Kid is pretty much again a clothing brand where they're securing the license to a whole bunch of throwback, brands through CBC, through YTV, and stuff like that. Basically, Canadian broadcast in the past, and of course, Video and Arcade Top 10 spoke to me. So I walked over to their booth at Toronto Comic Con. Picked this out, and sure enough, when I turned around, he was right behind me, and he was asking me how I was doing. Super friendly guy, and right away I just said, "Yo," I'm like, "Big fan of yours. I think we have some mutual friends." And right away he asked to take a selfie. So again, shout out to Eric Bauzilla for spending some time with Logan and I, my nephew. I'm still waiting on that selfie, so I'm gonna call you out on that, and hopefully again I can get that as proof and evidence that we got a chance to hang out. Um, but in any case, as I mentioned, we wanted to get into retro game night, which is again the theme is retro gaming today. As I mentioned in May, I believe May 12 is the actual launch date for the new Switch title. Again, it's the successor to Breath of the Wild, game that I put at least 400 hours in. I ended up showing up to Ganon as the boss, completely bodied that game, and really excited for what that next Zelda installment is going to entail. So again, with that being the theme of Retro Game Night, Zelda, and pretty much playing some retro games today, I decided to again play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Again, one of the all-time favorites on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. So let's switch over. All right, so I think we are good there. All right, we are in full screen. Actually, not this one. Let's get into gameplay full. And let's get this game started. Another cool thing that I'll share with y'all is, again, I'm rocking the gold Nintendo Wii GoldenEye controller. So again, one of the things that I highlighted is the fact that any of the Nintendo Wii peripherals that plugged into the Wii remote are actually compatible because it's the same proprietary port that they put on the Wii as they put on the Super Nintendo Classic, on the NES Classic. So again, nod to again the Golden Triforce, and we're going to be rocking this controller as well. The cool thing about this is it's essentially a SNES layout with the dual sticks in front, as well as a more ergonomic grip around the sides over here. So again, playing Zelda with the golden controller, and we're going to have some fun today. So let's toss in the name here. Keep it simple with kicks, and we'll get started. Now, for retro game night, again, we are pretty much going through, classic titles that, I grew up with through NES, SNES, PlayStation 1, N64, GameCube, and I'm really playing games on demand or when they sort of come up as a trend. What's going on, Innocent? We got Innocent in the house, another toy collector, big Transformers and action figure collector, based out of Saga over here. We used to run a couple of the local toy cons and stuff like that over here through Transformers and other types of stuff. So shout out to Innocent for being on online with me today. But again, I'm down to really just play any and all retro games just to kind of give people a feeling of nostalgia, just because I have so much of this old tech that I want to rock and give people a piece of their childhood back. So we start off here with Link in his uncle's house again, and he's pretty much having a dream, and Zelda is telepathically linked to him in some way, saying that she's a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle and her name is Zelda. So you see him sleeping there. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the seven wise men's seal. I'm in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. All right, catching some Z's. Yeah, TFCon, that's right. I'm hoping to post up at TFCon here in Mississauga this summer. I have a whole bunch of G1. I have some Bayverse and other types of legends and stuff like that that I want to unload over there. So if you're going to be there, I'll definitely see you. So the uncle says, Kix, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. All right. So again, D-pad, basic movement over here. I don't have anything assigned to the triggers yet, or the face buttons. I can't move with the sticks over here, analog sticks, just because they are not compatible. So I believe if I press A, this is one of the classic Zelda memes, picking up pots and just kind of throwing them, just smashing pots. Let's see what we got in this treasure chest over here. We got a lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in the darkness. So we're gonna make our way out of the house. Picking up some rupees over here. And let me just fix my game audio. There we go. So funny enough, it's raining here. It was raining in Mississauga, my hometown, today. Really odd. Started off sunny and then had like slush and rain in the afternoon. Zelda says, "Help me! I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there's a hidden path from the outside of the castle to the garden outside." All right, so we'll make our way across. And again, if you played The Legend of Zelda in the past, this is definitely one of the definitive versions. I know a lot of people have played, obviously, the NES or the NES um, first version of Zelda, as well as the Adventure of Link, which is the one that had a little bit of side-scrolling. This brought us back to a top-down view, 16-bit graphics, and definitely is one of the definitive versions of Zelda. I think that they really got the template right, with this game. So just a quick recap. I'm going into this castle right now, but once we get Zelda, the first thing that we need to do is collect 3 medallions. After we collect these 3 medallions, we have to go and rescue 6 princesses, and then after that we get to Ganon. So the reason why I'm saying it laid a template is that after playing this game, there's definitely a lot of callbacks into one of the other arguably best Nintendo games, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, on the Nintendo 64, which came out in 1998. That has the same kind of thing where you have to get 3 spiritual stones. As young Link, he gets trapped in time, and then you wake up and you have to pretty much chase down the 6 different sages. So again, if you look at A Link to the Past and the Ocarina of Time, lots of parallels in regards to what makes the Zelda formula so prolific and memorable here. So again, another message here um, from Zelda, help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there's a hidden path, so it's pretty much the same cue message that happened initially outside. And the uncle says, "Ugh, Kix, I didn't want you to I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield, and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it. Release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Kicks, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... And he didn't say anything. So you're short on magic power. You can't use that right now. So that was me hitting the Y button here. So you could see that lamp just to the top left. Again, that magic meter on the left of that does not have any green magic whatsoever. I have 2 rupees, no bombs, no arrows, 3 hearts, and it says I need to watch my magic meter. Now, again, if I hit the B button, that's the attack. I could also press and hold that. While it's shining, you are fixed in this position, and any character in front of you, you'll kind of joust with. You can kind of, poke at them, and then once you release it, you do a little bit of a spin slash. So that spin attack, you may be familiar with that, in um, the 3D Zelda games, Ocarina of Past, for example. If you do a 360 with the stick and hit the attack button, you effectively do the spin attack. It's also a callback. Smash Brothers, Link's up B recovery move to get back on stage is that little spin attack as well. And we have Innocent saying here that there was a crazy storm. Did you hear the thunder? I didn't even hear the thunder. Maybe I was just kind of on that call, my meeting, and I missed it. But you're saying here, lots of memories, he says. I love this game, so many memories and late night grinds. Absolutely. So we're just going to take out these guards, and as you saw, there's these 2 green little vials that I picked up out of those pots. That's what filled up my magic meter. Now you can see I have a little bit on the top left, that green gauge, and now if I press the Y button right by this torch, or the lamp rather, I could light that up, and it actually illuminates the space for a temporary amount of time. All right, so we got 5 rupees there. That's consistent across the Zelda games as well. Blue representing 5 rupees. You can see that added to the 2 on the top left of the screen. All right, so we'll chop through these over here, and we'll make our way over to... This is what I'm saying. If you hold the attack button, get a little joust. But let's just get right in here and start the quest. Okay. Just gonna go straight to the back. There's really not a lot to explore here. Nothing that I'm gonna miss, picking up. I'll actually have to return to this castle at some point in time later on. But if I'm not mistaken, I can move this here. Maybe not yet. I think there's actually, she did mention that she's in the dungeon below. So let's see if there are some stairs going downwards. Now, Innocent, any other games that speak to you when you think of playing classic, SNES and other games of your childhood? Because I'm definitely taking requests to which games to play. So happy to hear maybe some of your top 5, top 10 SNES titles that we can maybe get on stream in future. Just let me know. Definitely want to just kind of provide content and vibes of the games that people played in the past. And here we go. Looks like we're making our way into the basement here. Let's take this guard out. Whoa, this guy's completely bodying me. Come on, let's go. There we go. Alright, so we got the map. So if I pause, or not that rather, let's go back. X opens up the map, so you have this very basic map over here onto the top of the screen. Again, we are in the basement, moving into the larger room, making our way to Zelda at this point. Now that annoying beep that you hear is due to the fact that I am about to die, but let's get rid of this guy real quick. Let's try and get rid of that guy too, and his boy. Some strategic hits just outside of the sword range. Very cool, again, basic attack mechanic in this as well. That as you swing your sword and you're running into these different soldiers, Over here, you know, if you clank swords, then you know they actually won't attack each other. I think that's a shortcut just to get back. So let's keep moving forward here. And this is definitely a game that I used to play with, you know, with my cousins, my younger, the uncles on the younger age spectrum. You know, they would usually rock this, play some multiplayer games like Street Fighter and stuff like that in the past. And Innocent is saying tons of games that he would play. X-Men, Captain America, and the Avengers, Mega Man X. Absolutely, those are um, great games. I believe Acclaim and some of the other studios were putting those games together, um, developing those. X-Men, I had Spider-Man X-Men. I didn't have any of the other X-Men games. I remember renting them at Blockbuster and Video 99, even Jumbo Video in the past, if anyone remembers that place. Um, and Mega Man X, Innocent is saying as well, is definitely you know, a game that I was playing you know, a couple weeks ago. So thanks so much for tuning in. Absolute you know, joy playing those games again, playing both Mega Man X and X2. The purpose of those videos when we were playing that was to show a couple of the secrets of those games and Easter eggs. If you look into my past YouTube videos and in my shorts, you will see that you can get the Hadouken in Mega Man X, and then you can also get let's get out of here, get out of my face. You can get the Shoryuken in Mega Man X2, and both of those attacks, well, the Hadouken at the very least, is a one-shot KO against any boss and enemy, and the Shoryuken depends on the enemy. You know, it might be a one-shot if they're at low attack or low level, but you might have to hit them, you know, 2 or 3 times. He says, "Yo, I have it if you want to borrow X-Men." Yo, sick. I might have to call you out on that. That's I really appreciate that, man. Kix, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Yes. All right, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first, what's that? But first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. All right. So let's just get all set up here. Okay, so we have Zelda with us right now. We also have a boomerang on deck. So again, that freezes enemies in their tracks. So, you know, we'll use that to pretty much stun people as we move forward. But we will make our way back to that initial chamber that I went to first. I prematurely went there. That's like the throne room. There is like a wall unit that's kind of like at the back of that top room. And what we want to do is just kind of slide that wall unit over, and that should again lead us to a secret path to the sanctuary where we can escape. But let's go ahead and keep making our way out here. Here, I'll show you what the boomerang does. Bang, pushes them off for one. If he stayed on stage, then it would have frozen him in his tracks, like this. So you go ahead and take advantage of that frozen state. And an interesting, again, use of Link, or look for Link rather. For some reason he has pink hair. That's not, you know, canon at all. Definitely, you know, Link always has his, you know, blonde, dirty blonde kind of hair. Let's get these here. And let's make our way again back to the main room. Oh, that's not the way. So they're all frozen. I'm already got full life, so I'm just gonna pass these guys all together, not waste any time. And not that way. I think this is the main hall. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. So we will make our way there. And again, if you're just joining the chat, say hey. Let me know who's here. I know Innocent has joined. Again, he's a homie from the Transformers Collectors community. So definitely have known him for a few years now. Getting into the TF game. That ornament shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it to the left. So we'll go ahead, push this bad boy over. We got DJ Hijinks in the house. Yo, what's good? All right, so we have the lamp, I think. Do I need to keep it out? Ooh, we are being attacked already. Let's go ahead and excuse me. So again, the beauty of having, oh, not the map, but this torch is you could light up these little guys here, and that will, again, illuminate the room for a short amount of time. Again, eventually the light will go out, so we'll need to find more of these little lamps to kind of light up, but we'll light up as many as possible. As you see that when I light it up, it does make the room incrementally lighter, which is kind of cool. And we'll keep making our way down. Yo, DJ Hijinks, what Super Nintendo or classic, retro games would you want to see on stream? I'm asking everybody, because we definitely want to, give the people what they want. Just a quick taste of, some of the games that I have. I've been doing a lot more of Super NES retro, but again, I have the NES Classic, I have the PlayStation Classic, and I still have my N64, my Cube, my Wii, my Wii U. So again, want to make use of all that tech that's pretty much been collecting dust to give people a shot of nostalgia. All right, she says, after passing through these sewers, we'll be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. So let's light it up here. Tossing pots. Oh, that guy snuck behind me. Let's go. And if you guys are playing games as well, you people rather, let me know what you're playing these days. Other than this, I love Smash. Smash is definitely my game of choice, to play competitively. There's also Grounded, which I've been playing with my buddy Daniel. Probably the first survival game that I've ever really played. Haven't really been into Minecraft and all those other types of games like Ark, but I think that after we're done the Grounded game, I think we may try out some Valheim, and that's all through Game Pass. So shout out to my Xbox peeps. I used to work at Microsoft Canada for 3 years. Worked on their consumer business, and every so often we'd cross paths with the Xbox team to promote Xbox Live, and we actually did the Xbox One launch a couple of years back, which is really cool. All right, Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Well, which one, left or right, girl? You have to pull the lever to open the door, press A and hold it down on the control pad. Let's get rid of that guy first. Alright, good choice. I believe if I pulled this one, it would drop some more enemies, so we are in the clear. And we've made it to the sanctuary. We will, again, gold is the theme. We got the gold controller, we got the gold can. Enjoying some nice bevies on the side. So he says, Princess Zelda, are you safe? Is this your doing, Kix? Yes, it was Kix who helped me escape from the dungeon when I was captive. The wizard said, once I've finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Kix, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he receives the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat this wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It's said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the seven wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I'm certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I'll hide the Princess Zelda here. Don't worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Absolutely. Loud and clear. So we are going to go ahead and what do we have here? So let's raid this. Nice. So we got a heart container. Again, if you're all familiar with playing Zelda games, you can see the life bar on the top right over there. It's currently at 3 hearts. I have 2.5 because I took a hit. But since I picked up this heart container, it's actually going to give me 4 hearts, and it's going to fill my life completely. So we'll click A, and you'll see that happen in real time on the top right. There you go, 4 hearts, full life. And now we're going to take a look at the map. Not this map. Let's go out into the wild here, actually. All right, the classic overworld theme. You hear the Legend of Zelda track. I think everyone thinks of Zelda when they hear this song. But let's go and press the map button. So again, you have this overhead view of Hyrule, and we need to make our way over to this village here on the left. So let's make our way over there. And this is the full view of Hyrule on the SNES: A Link to the Past. So let's make our way over. Oh, I thought I had my boomerang out, so I'm going to swap that back. Again, what we have here is on the top left, you have anything that you could assign the Y button to. So all you need to do is select, the item there. You see it, boomerang, and then I press the Y button, and I press start, and now it's assigned to the top left there. So we pretty much can switch that out for any weapon at any given time. Sonic? This guy says Sonic. Oh man, I wish I still had my my Sega, my Genesis, but I will see if I can track down a Sega classic to get some more Sonic titles. It was always a big battle between Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo in my house with all the cousins when we used to have some couch co-op. All right, what's this guy or this woman saying? Who? Oh, it's you, Kix. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Yes. Anyways, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Kix. Alright, so let's see where this dude is. We will go door to door and see where this guy may be. Who's this guy? Yo, Kix, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was Veneter's name again? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. It's down here. Alright, let's try and get some treasure. So let's go with... You go down, you go there, you go down, you go up. Let's get that. I think we could do this. That. Now we can't get the others. So let's go back up and try and see if I believe the puzzle resets. Alright, so in order to get that one, we will have to... you, we'll move you, move you, move you, move you. And then we got the last one. There we go. 80 rupees. Easy. Easy. Yo, DJ Hijinks, what's your favorite Sonic game? You, sir, have you been going through life without any of uh, life without one of my hold anything bottles? Well, step right up, and make your life complete. I've got one on sale for now for the low price of 100 rupees. I'll take it. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. There we go. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and use it later. So if I press pause there, you can see that I have one bottle on the bottom left. Below the lamp, there are 4 bottles in the game in total. Usually that seems to be the standard procedure across all Zelda games. Now, things that you can store in there include red potion, which heals your life, green potion, which heals your magic, and blue potion, which heals your both magic and life. The other thing that you could put in there, which is a really good way to sort of save yourself, is you can put a fairy in there. So if you find a fairy fountain, make sure to use the net, grab a fairy, it'll toss it in the bottle, and what happens is that once you lose all of your hearts and you fall down, that fairy will basically be a revive, an automatic revive, so you don't game over. You'll just kind of fall, the fairy pops out, floats above you, casts a little spell on you, and then revives you. So that's a little trick once things get a little bit more difficult later on in the game. So let's continue talking to everybody here. Hey, here's Kix, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone, come quickly. What the heck? Get off me, buddy. Looks like she's not so happy seeing me, so I wonder what that was all about. Let's keep working our way through. Looks like nothing I can do just yet, but there is a crack in the wall over here, so I'm gonna have to come back there with a bomb. And I'm imagining that it's gonna open up access to that room to the right. So I believe there's a way to go through the back here. No, my mistake. What's going on in this place? This dude's asleep. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming down off the mountain. Sniff, sniff. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now, I'll lend it to you. Let's go. 2 items already from this village. We are making good progress here. So as I mentioned earlier, to get the fairies, you do need that bug catching net. And it's also a weapon that surprisingly works against the final boss of this game, which we'll get into at a later time. Alright, so let's check to see what's in this chest. We got another bottle. There you go. Look at that. 3 items. Whoa, where did the other bottle go? I swear I just picked up 2, right? Oh yeah, there we go. So I select the bottle, but then it opens up this mini slot, which goes into the 2 different bottles here, which I didn't realize that that they shared the slot. It's been a while since I played this game. But yeah, let's keep the boomerang on deck, and let's keep taking a look to see where this elder is hiding. Who's this guy? Hey, Kix. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to you. I'll tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. The treasure of the Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. Okay, that's an interesting notes from this dude. Let's keep moving forward. Let's get into this bar. Let's see what these guys are saying. Mumble mumble, my son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and is not returned. I wonder where he is and what he's doing now. And then he literally goes back to sleep. So not that concerned about his child. Whoa, I saw her. A very nice young lady at the waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Kix, you should meet her, at least once. I'm sure you'll like her. I believe he is referring to one of the fairies that is hidden in one of the waterfalls, but still no luck with the elder here. All right, so again, we could buy bombs. There's hearts. There's a magic potion. So I'm actually gonna go and farm for some rupees. Another 10 rupees, and we will be able to purchase those bombs. Now I want to capture this bug in a net because you could actually use that as a weapon. Come on, you caught a bee. Keep it in a bottle. So again, if we go here, you can see that one of the bees is held captive. Now I believe again I could release that against my enemies to attack. DJ Hijinks says Sonic 2 for sure. Sonic 2 was crazy. And again, the fact that they were able to come up with technology like the Sonic and Knuckles pack, where you can just plug in, the different Sonic games, was such a cool thing back in the day. So definitely miss the 90s vibes back then. All right, what's this kid saying? Hi, Kix. Elder, are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark the spot on your map. Here you are. So where is he? He is over here. So dude made it pretty far. So we're gonna make our way across. And while we do that, again, how many rupees do we have? 42 rupees. Let's see if there's any other. Oh, this baiting my scene, this chick. Alright, I got a rupee out of it at least. Let's see if we can clear a few more. Whoa. There we go, 45. We're getting there. 5 more. Just cutting grass. 3 more. Like, how did that guy even fit hiding in that booth? That's not even, doesn't even make any sense. But yeah, you gotta watch out for the landmines. That's what hit me just a little while ago. Let's go. 2 more rupees. Let's get it. Again, I wanna. Oh, that's 1. Hey, let's go. So I'm gonna go back and get those bombs. I did mention that there was a area there where there was a room with a secret wall to bomb. So let's go back over here. So this is the room that I want to get back to. I think this is where I buy the bombs. Yep. Cool. So I'll grab these. Alright, so I'm going to switch over to bomb right now. So I'm going to press the start button, switch over, hit Y, and start again to assign that to my item slot. And already I went to the wrong room. I believe it's the one right below. No, it's the one to the side here. Yeah, you better run. Alright, so right here, you see the crack in the wall? Let's drop this bomb right here. Get that secret chime, and what do we have here? 10 arrows, let's go. Now I don't believe I have a bow and arrow, so useless to me now, but I will keep farming those arrows to have on deck. And on the way to the Elder, which is on the opposite easternmost part of the map, there is also a secret in the sanctuary. Now, I'm not sure if I can go back in there right now. I will try. Definitely Zelda and the priest or whoever he is there. So it's just a matter of whether or not they'll let me past them so I can get back into the catacombs or the cave, whatever else you want to call it, beneath that we just kind of went through. So it doesn't look like I can push this. Now let's see what they're saying. Meet the elder. All right, so looks like we can't get there just yet, but we will go ahead and find the elder. Just a second here. Notifications are blowing up. Again, bear with me. We are gonna make our way to the elder very shortly. All right, let's go. So making our way down. I was thinking of making a Vanessa Carlton joke, making our way downtown, and then I decided to stop. So, what you gonna do? I believe there are some secrets here, but let's maybe get back into those later on. Let's keep the story going here. Okay, now where are we headed? Can we go? There's a bridge right below. Yeah, let's do that. Make our way down. These Octoroks. I'll take those 5 rupees. Alright. I believe there's a ferry here. Soothe your wounds. Alright, so it looks like she only does health and not magic, but that's okay. We will continue on. Now the reason why that rock shattered is because it hit my shield there, which is a cool thing. Alright, I think he should be in here. There he is. I am indeed Sahasrara, the village elder and descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh really, Kix? I'm surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use it. Can use that weapon. Legends say that only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Of course. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the pendant of courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now go forward to the palace. Alright. Whatever you say, bro. Now another cracked wall here, so I'm going to go ahead and break that bad boy open. We got more bombs. We got 50 rupees. We got another 50 rupees, so that was good. Except for the bombs, I was already maxed. Well, I wasn't maxed out on the bombs. I had 8, and picking up those bombs out of the chest did nothing for me since I was already maxed out. Whoa, cutting it close, buddy. took a hit. We got some arrows in exchange. Let's go. Working our way up. Again, any requests, please do let me know. You know, definitely want to, you know, do more retro gaming nights, gaming days even. But we'll make our way into the first temple over here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the temple where I get the bow. I will hit this switch over here. You can see that little lever there. And we'll continue to walk through. And I'm going to have to dodge some marbles. Alright, not bad. Let's get through. Now, funny story is that this was sampled by, I don't know if it was Timbaland that made the beat, but it's an Omarion song. Omarion is the younger brother of Marcus Houston. Any of y'all that remember the 90s R&B band, Immature, which then grew up into IMX. That is the original band or R&B group. And then again, Omarion was one of the members of, so he's the younger brother of the lead singer, Marcus Houston, and Omarion then became the lead singer of B2K, another 2000s R&B group. Some random pop culture music reference for anyone that remembers the B2K days on BET and all the music channels when music channels actually played music and not just music videos or reality shows and stuff. Alright, let's get further in. So these the pots will just one-shot the skeletons, so that's the preferred weapon of choice. We got the map, we got the compass, so we're making good progress here. Kix, it is I, Sahasrara. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here's a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this place to defeat armored foes. Alright. I believe this is going to start taking me lower. Come on. The guy has some crazy HP. His durability is off the hook. I believe this is the bow. It's locked, so I need the big key. Alright, I think I need the big key for that as well. So what we'll do is we will continue to make our way through the castle. If memory serves me correctly, I believe we gotta drop in from above rather. So let's get out of here. Where are the enemies? There's one, two, three. We got the key. I got the keys. Anything else? Leave no pot unturned. Alright. back into the main level. Trapped. Got him. One shot. Whoa. And now that everyone is dead, we got the key. Let's go. Alright, let's see here. Okay, back to where we were before. And this should be the big key room again. Yep. Hey, let's go. We got the bow. So let's swap that out immediately. Alright, we're making our way down. This one, got the key there. Come on. In the eye. Let's go. 5 rupees. Get some health. What the health? There it is. Come on. That's 1, 2, 3. Sniped. Where's the switch? Of course it's the last one. Run! Got him. Whoa, what? Bro. How? Did these not hurt you? Okay, we're gonna have to use the arrows there. This guy's a two shot. Bring it. Let's go. Just literally shooting them in the eye. But we take those. They came at me. They weren't ready for the smoke. And oh my gosh, I'm ready at the boss. What the frig? Got him. Let's go. Whoa. Come on, line it up. Line it up, boys. Oh my goodness. Got him. Boom. Already. That was not as difficult as I thought. There's definitely stuff in this stage which we haven't discovered yet, but we can come back to that. Look at that, full magic meter. We have a new heart piece. We have the pendant. Let's go. I think I just want to go in one more time, just to be sure. 20 rupees ain't bad either. Look at that, an hour into stream and already got the first of 3 pendants. Not bad. This is a trip, just hearing the song. No arrows. Oh, come on. It's basically playing Street Fighter. Just gotta get him into the corner and just combo the shit out of him. Alright. We are making our way there. And I'll explain what I'm trying to do briefly here. Is that you see these two really big pots or whatever they are. There's a way to fall into them, and I can't recall what's in exactly, but there's something there. Let's look at this. I forgot all these rupees. It's at least 100 rupees, or almost 100 rupees that I left behind. 90 rupees, I believe. Okay. Work our way up. There we go. Let's get that heart. Let's get these arrows. Look at that, flying through this. But this is the boss room, so this is not where I want to be. How the heck do I get back to the higher levels? Let's maybe look at the map. So I'm here, we're gonna make our way down, and that leads to the boss. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can find those higher levels. Oh, gotta be careful here. Need life desperately. Or maybe I just fall in. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna go and equip our bug catching net. We're gonna, you caught a fairy. Keep it in a bottle. Caught a fairy in a bottle. Alright, so there you go. I could either use the bee, I believe, again, I could let it go near an enemy and it'll attack. You know, we just kind of sting the enemies as kind of like a homing projectile. And then again, I have the fairy, which if I fall, lose all my hearts, she'll come out of this bottle and revive me. So, and then one thing I could do is I could just go ahead and use the fairy right away. You see that? And she'll fill my hearts completely. And that's it. That's all I wanted to show you with that particular secret that you know, some people might have missed, because again, you need to use that, you know, make use of those little pots and fall directly into them, since there's no guardrail stopping you from doing that. See how there's all these guardrails here? I can't skip, I can't fall into an undesignated area. That's what we're looking for. All right. All right, now how do I get out of here? I believe I gotta go up and left. And while I'm at it, I should probably swap out so I don't accidentally use my fairy here. But I cannot wait for Tears of the Kingdom. I am very excited to get lost in Hyrule again. Explore all the new gameplay mechanics. Anybody else thinking about picking that game up? I had it pre-ordered since last summer, I think. So, needless to say, it's been a title that you know, I've been waiting for. A lot of people forget how long, you know, it's been since Breath of the Wild, and how long you know, the Switch has been out. But the Switch has been out since 2017, so it's already been a good 6 years, right? So a lot of people are like, oh, you know, Breath of the Wild just came out though. It's like, no, bro, that game is 6 years old. So we are overdue for new Nintendo hardware and a new Zelda. So let's go. Let's hop off the side here and just try and take a little shortcut to show the Elder that I got the medallion, and we'll see where this goes. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I will tell you more of the legend. Three or four generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in a great war against against evil, and a great war took place when the seven wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Kix, I believe you. I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. It's a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. Alright, he gave you the Pegasus shoes. Now you can execute a devastating dash attack. Hold the A button for a short time. A helpful item is hidden in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Get it. Get it, girl. So let's see where that is exactly. East of Lake Hylia. So I gotta go down and around. So let's do that. And that's what I do. I just hold A. If I don't press anything, then it automatically crashes like that. Or I can stop it midway. But how's everyone enjoying the stream? Let me know what you think of things so far. Drop a like. Drop some comments that I can talk to y'all about. Let's talk about gaming. Let's talk about esports. Talk about some of the new games coming out. Really excited for Street Fighter and Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. Again, I'm not that big in the FGC outside of Smash, which some argue is not part of the FGC because it's a different style of fighting game. But yeah, I mean, definitely definitely down to geek out. And looks like we might need to go around a little bit more. Yep. So we're gonna go up. And we'll work our way across, and that's a great thing about this little dash attack too. Helps you traverse the land of Hyrule much quicker. I remember there's a bomb spot here. Alright, what do we got? Another fairy. Alright. Can I jump down, or do I need to go around? Yeah, it looks like I could jump down. And we'll just run across and look for that secret. Whoa, that pickle. The electrical. Get in there. Right. Bomb that. Hey, we got more fairies, but I think we're full. So we don't need the fairies just yet. What else is here? There is a secret to the side here, so I will go out and bomb that passageway there. Alright, we are at the secret wand. You found the ice rod. Its chill magic blasts the air, but watch your magic meter. Nice. Again, hour and 13 into stream, already picking up a useful inventory here. Now let's see how this works, just to give you a little taste. Or not. There we go. Froze that guy up. And already needing some health, so I'm just gonna duck back into this cave and see my little fairy friends. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Now I don't believe I can go into the water yet. Yep, I cannot. So I need the flippers, I believe, to actually move around. But we will move forward nonetheless. Got sniped on the side there. No. I was just trying to get away from those electric dudes. Oh, we got a secret over here as well. Let's go. Whoa, that guy's glitching out hard. I wonder if I can use the boomerang. Nope. I think I can arrow them. Bro, there we go. I was gonna say, watch me run out of arrows. That would be so embarrassing. What's this guy saying? Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep this between us. 300 rupees. Yo, let's go. Got some bombs. Alright. Got Got 20 rupees. Got another 20 and got some arrows. Yo, this guy hooked it up. All right. Any other magic places on the map? So there is a place to the left and there is a place to the top of the mountain there. So I guess naturally we'll just make our way over this way if possible. Can I go in here? More bombs for no reason. I wish I had a bigger bomb bag. TBH. I think there is some kind of secret or something here. Could be wrong. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. And it looks like I might not be able to go there either. Maybe this way? He's not saying nothing. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. So mean. Just lonely. Alright. We got our fairy friend. Heal me up. Still makes no sense that she doesn't also fill up my magic meter, but I guess they didn't want to make the game that easy. Gotta watch out for that landmine. And these crazy muck monsters. Let's follow this trail of death. What do we got here? Another elder. I am Agana. I sense something is happening in the Golden Land, the 7 wise men sealed. This must be an omen of the great cataclysm foretold by the people of Hylian blood. The prophecy says the Lord will, or the hero will stand in the desert holding the Book of Madura. If you have the Book of Madura, you can read the language of the Hylia people. It should be in the house of books in the village. You must get it if you are the person who will be the hero. All right, let's see. Let's see. Because I think, yeah, we need a spell. Something that ends up... Yeah, I can't translate this text. So that's what they're talking about. Yep, so I gotta find that book. Take a look, it's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that may also be one of the brands that Retro Kid has. I will have to look into it because Reading Rainbow is a classic educational show. Shout out to LeVar Burton. LeVar Barton? LeVar Burton? Dude that played Geordie LaForge in Star Trek. He was the host of that show, so can't knock the hustle. That's, you know. Alright, let's wake our way up. I believe the village he's referring to is here, and I'm wrong. It is further over. Okay, let's go back down. Go easy. Baiting out our scene, making that big thunderclap sound. But sometimes trees will drop stuff, so it's not always bad. And if you just hold the attack button, you can just keep chipping away at these guys. Nothing doing here. But again, the village, I believe it's this. Is it this house? Nope. Keep what's inside. We'll come back there later. There's probably a heart piece and something like that later on, but we'll revisit that. Maybe here. I think this just unlocks the minigame room. Could be wrong. Yep. Not that. So let's get back to this village then. Or this house up here, rather. This is the one. Have a good feeling about it. Boom, there it is. So watch this. Dash boots. Bang. Book of Madura. You found the Book of Madura. You can use it to read the Hylian text, is basically what that says there. So we'll go through and we will head back down to the desert there. Run, Link, run. Go down. Go down. Go across. Run, little homie. Nope, I gotta go up. I gotta go up. I gotta go down. Where am I going? Where am I going? Down and around. Alright. We're almost there, guys. And girls. Can't go around that way. Got him. Alright, here we go. And let's read. Or, I guess we gotta activate it. To open the way to go forward, make your wish here and it will be granted. Come on. Just a second, switching to full cam. Is there a full cam? I think I do. Just a second. We're gonna have a special guest. Very shortly. The lovely Andrea Go. But we will make our way inside. Alright, so we are at yet another temple. Watch out for that eye. Can't get that way. Ooh, that is dangereux. Very scary. There we go. Sniped. Make our way down. There we go. That's what's up. More hearts, please. One shot. Let's go. More hearts, please. Let's go. We'll take some arrows. More hearts, though. We'll take... What's this? Got the map? You got the map. There we go. Get some magic and all kinds of stuff here. Let's go. We got off to the side here. Come at me, come at me. Literally nothing here, just a trap. So we came up there and there, so let's try this room over here. Gonna need to hide. I'm gonna need to sneak by and get this key. Dang, how do you snipe me? What's this guy saying here? Kix, it is I, Sahasrarla. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. Well, obvi. Run. Whoa, what? How do you see me? It's a weird angle. We will make our way through, and big key. I don't have that yet, but let's see if I light these, if I get any secrets. Anything here? Nope, nope. Alright, well, we will head back, I suppose. Find a place that has a small key. Got him. Alright. Run. Now, what happens if I go outside here? Let's see if there's anything fun to collect. I'll take that piece of the heart. No problem. And what else do we have over here? We don't have the gauntlets or gloves or whatever it is to lift those stones, so we won't just go there just yet. We'll try and light these mofos. I don't know what the point of that was, but sure. Do I have to push one of these? Maybe I gotta push from this side? Or is it just a wall of defense? Or do I need to light a specific one? Come on. Nope. Not not sure. That may be something for later. Bro. Come on. Got him. Still haven't found a place where we can use this key, but let's continue. Let's go across and down. We haven't gone there yet. Here we go. We're making some progress here, folks. Alright, we got the map, we got the compass. There is... I wonder what the item is in this stage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just dodging shit. Got the big key, let's go. That dash attack, just literally blazing through all of that. And we will go back to the place from whence we came. Come on. Alright, this should be it. Alright, what do we got? Hey, the power glove. You can feel strength in both your hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. So that's an auto carry ability. We don't need to equip the gloves, they're just always on. That's something different from the Ocarina of Time, where you actually do need to equip the gloves, I believe. Or maybe not, I could be wrong. Oh, I dodged that laser dude. And I believe we continue through here. Anything? Nope. So let's keep going into the dungeon. Watch out for that guy. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I might be able to just hide here. Yeah. This is a funny little trick. Literally just play the AI. Kind of cheese, kind of not. I guess like they can't break the perimeter of the stage. I need to like, you know, pass through this black area to activate the point in which I move to the next room. But yeah, it looks like their threshold of distance is like that black perimeter around the room, and they kind of shatter on impact, thinking that they hit the wall. But we'll move forward. Three, 4, 5 rupees, and we're gone. Get him. So we have a secret key here. Let's go. The boss already. Again, we're gonna do this trick that we did the last time. I'm just gonna hang out here. And you'd be surprised, like there's tons of these little, I guess, secrets or little kind of glitches and things like that where you can just really cheese the AI. Whether it's, you know, combos in fighting games, you know, passing through walls, or like, you know, just not getting detected and hit and stuff like that. There's a lot of these things that exist in older games because that's just the way that they were designed back then. You know, there was no ability to patch and play, you know, the online or like, you know, use online to, you know, fix bugs and stuff like that. So, you know, once the game was published, they thought, well, that's good enough. And, you know, that's just what went to market. And they couldn't really do much after that. So there's all these exploits, you know, that people would find, which also is something that, you know, speedrunners and people in the speedrunning community will make use of those. You can, you know, speedrun and beat games, you know, really quickly. Sometimes there are rules or not in regards to being 100% complete or whether you can use glitches or not. So that's just something to, you know, part of the gaming community where, you know, they will actually sometimes let people just go ahead and, you know, play games without. Ooh, these guys are quick. Dang. I'm missing everything right now. There we go. If I just go like, just do that. Let's do that. Yeah, no more wasting arrows. Let's just chop them up. They just realized that they shoot those little 4 rocks every time they jump up. So just gotta watch out for those guys. Got him with a slash, and then I sniped him on the way down. How you like me now? Get him. Ah. That's 2. One more. Where you at though? Oh, that's it. But is it though? I told you. If you keep a fairy on deck in a bottle, it will revive you, so you are not game over. So we will continue, and just like that, revived, got the heart piece, got the medallion, and that's already 2 medallions, you know, done in the first hour and 40 minutes of stream. So again, people can be, you know, you'd be surprised on how quickly you can actually blaze through some of these classic games. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Let's go. So again, there was also this exit over here, which we weren't able to actually check out. So let's find that, shall we? So the map says I should have done that through the other entrance. So not this door. We will move back and go down this way. Apparently there is a way to get into this room. I just gotta figure out how. I just don't know. Is there a way to get around? I can go into the main room and then off to the bottom right. Is it this way? Alright, so down one more and then to the right. Got a shot off before he died. Is there anything? Maybe this is just nothing. Maybe. All good. We got what we need. So let's go ahead and check on this guy. The other elder dude. Your trial in the desert has made you stronger. The blood of the hero must be in your veins. I completely forgot this little bomb area here, so we'll uncover this guy. A heart piece. So we got half of a heart. 2 quarters. 2 more, and we will have additional life. We got to 7 hearts. Now what do we have there? I believe that's part of the later game when we start shifting through time. Let's get our heal on. Sweet. Right. So we will save and quit for this certain portion of the game because I want to be able to get back to, this game. It's definitely a lot more to do. First and foremost, again, I'll have to just change this up. Close. Um, there's a 3rd medallion that we need to get, right? And that's going to help, us get the Master Sword. Once we get the Master Sword, that's when we're pretty much at over the midway point because that's going to open up, 6 more actual dungeons after I get the Master Sword. I have to fight the wizard, in the Hyrule Castle, Aghanim, the person who gets Princess Zelda, and then that's when I get thrown into the Dark World, which is where again Link goes into kind of like the past or into like um, another world, a dark kind of world of what we have here. It's basically a remix of the current overworld that I'm going through at the current time. So again, 6 different dungeons open up after that, and then you actually get to Ganon. But again, pretty much the whole point of going through, Retro Game Day, spelling it's Retro Game Evening, was again to really just kind of have a callback to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, arguably one of the best Legend of Zelda games that we had here. And this is coming off the hype of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which is going to be coming out, I believe, on May 12 rather. So just over a month from now, a month and a half from now. So super excited for that. As I mentioned, I played through, over 400 hours of Breath of the Wild. I love the game mechanic and how, there's new things. It's completely broken the mold of what the Zelda formula was in the past. As much as I love this, there's definitely, a lot to love with Breath of the Wild. So, with the Tears of the Kingdom coming out, and that integrating rather more crafting mechanics and all those types of stuff, new techniques into that. Very excited to sink my teeth into that. So, in any case, I think that it's been a great time playing so far. Really appreciate Innocent, DJ Hijinks for taking part in the chat today, and definitely want to play more retro games in the future. So, as mentioned, if you do have any requests to seeing some of the things, the nostalgic, vintage games that that bring you back to your childhood. These are the kind of games that I love to share with other people and kind of share the joy of playing games in the 80s, 90s, and even in the 2000s to some degree. So as a reminder, I have an NES, an SNES classic, a PS1 classic. I have a GameCube, an N64, and a whole bunch of other kind of classic stuff. So that's what I love to do on these retro game nights, retro game days. And of course, I'm playing Smash Ultimate pretty much all the time. So, taking all challengers just for fun. I'm not saying I'm a pro player by any means, but I just love that game and I love testing my skills. So, again, if you're interested in playing some Smash, hit me up. Otherwise, stay tuned for more, toy content and stuff like that as well. I've been going to a lot more of the toy cons. I was just at the Awesome Toy Show last Sunday with my buddy Drew Olive. He and I are Toy Bacon. That is our toy art handle. So if you're interested in any prints or any commissions and stuff like that to get some toy photography, in your man cave for your kid's birthday, for your birthday, or someone that you know and love, definitely hit us up because we love doing that kind of stuff. And we were neighbors with Toying Around. So Toying Around, one of the most popular toy influencers in the GTA, arguably Canada and North America, doing great things to kind of connect people in the toy community. Notably, we were able to meet up with for CJ's birthday out in Whitby. So CJ again is a toy tailor. He makes custom toy. Soft goods for 12 scale figures and other types of figures, and him and his wife are crushing it there. So shout out to CJ, shout out to Kevin, and then also another thing was again I mentioned that I picked up this video on Arcade Top 10 um, from YTV. This hoodie from again Eric Bauzilla. Again, he is a Canadian voice actor. Again, most notably for doing the Looney Tunes types of stuff, as well as the Fairly Odd Parents. I believe again he was Daffy Duck in Space Jam. He does Elmer Fudd, Marvin the Martian. He's done some Bugs Bunny for the shorts and other more recent voice acting work. So shout out to him. He's the co-founder of Retro Kid, which is again the brand that has been securing all of these old, franchises, Canadian franchises. CBC. They got Uh-Oh on there. They got Camp Caribou and some really cool kind of stuff like that. But in any case, after picking this up, at the con, I actually got to meet up with Kevin and the Enabler squad. So again, shout out to everyone there, including the Boba Squadron. Got to meet Yoko and Paul for the first time, Angry Appa and Living La Vida Yoko. So really cool times here. You know what I mean? 2023 is definitely a big year, I feel, for me getting back into gaming content and into the toy community. So just wanted to give everyone some mad love there, and really hope that to catch you on stream and see you at shows in the future. But in any case, hope you enjoyed the show, and again, let me know what you want to see, and we'll get her on stream. Thanks for joining. See ya.